Hi, my name's John, and I'm the team leader for this project. Welcome to our Sprint 1 review for the Deakin University website redesign project. For Sprint 1, which ran from weeks 4 to 6, our sprint backlog focused on establishing the homepage. Let's take a look at our Sprint 1 planning in Trello. Right, so here you can see our 3 Sprint 1 tasks in the Done column. S1T1, design and style the homepage header. S1T2, implement the homepage layout. And S1T3, add the unit content paragraph and enrollment and fees link. Each of us was assigned one of these tasks, and you can see how they were distributed across the team. These tasks were chosen because they provided the foundation of the website and ensured we had a functional, styled, and informative homepage by the end of the sprint.
Hi, I'm Ian, and my role in the Scrum team is the UI designer. I was responsible for S1T1, designing and styling the homepage header. For this, I created a clear header with a green background and included the Deakin University logo, ensuring brand consistency and visual appeal. This gave the site a professional look while keeping navigation simple. Later, as part of my individual contribution, I made a small change to the header styling in main.css, switching the background color from green to blue. This demonstrated how we could make incremental improvements and merge changes effectively into the project.
Hi, I'm Daniel, the front-end developer. In Sprint 1, I was responsible for S1T2, implementing the homepage layout. We worked from user stories. For example, as a student, I want a clear homepage layout so I can easily navigate to important information. Based on this, my task was to build a responsive homepage that matched Ian's design while adding a styled table with key unit details such as unit share, enrollment mode, and year. As my individual change, I later extended the table to include scheduled learning activities, which just added more value for students. Throughout this process, we used GitHub for version control, Trello for sprint planning, and Microsoft Teams for communication and file sharing, which kept our workflow organized and transparent.
Yeah, in addition to overseeing the sprint, I also contributed directly by completing S1T3, adding the unit content paragraph and an enrollment and fees link. This ensured that users could access clear information about the unit and navigate to the unit's enrollment page. For my personal change, I added a hurdle requirement to the unit content, further strengthening the academic detail provided on the page. Reflecting on our sprint, each team member fulfilled their roles and responsibilities. Ian focused on design, Daniel on front-end development, and I managed the team while contributing content. This allowed the project to progress smoothly without role-related bottlenecks.
As a team, we communicated mostly through Microsoft Teams, using chat and file sharing to coordinate tasks. Communication was generally effective, although we sometimes faced delays in responses due to outside commitments. These were addressed through patience, polite follow-ups, and adjusting our workflows at each member's availability. We didn't face many conflicts, but one issue occurred when John accidentally pushed changes directly to the main branch. Daniel resolved this by reverting the branch, and John successfully re-merged his changes after fixing conflicts. Beyond that, progress was straightforward.
Our strengths as a team were role clarity and accountability. Everyone understood their responsibilities and delivered on time. Another strength was technical adaptability, as we quickly resolved issues like Git conflicts. A weakness was inconsistent communication response times, which occasionally slowed down the progress. In the future, we could improve by setting agreed response windows and keeping momentum steady with it. Our advice to other teams is to maintain clear communication, use proper branching to avoid merge conflicts, and always link tasks back to the user stories so development remains user-focused.
In terms of privacy, accessibility, and security, we carefully considered these during Sprint 1. In terms of accessibility, we kept the homepage layout simple, readable, and compliant with color contrast standards. For security, we plan to apply HTTPS and secure authentication protocols in future sprints. And for privacy, we ensured no unnecessary personal data would be collected and that sensitive information would always be handled responsibly. Finally, if we had to choose between delivering a feature quickly or ensuring it was ethically and securely implemented, our team would always prioritize ethics and security. While speed matters in agile projects, security and trust are far more important in the long run. That concludes our Sprint 1 review. We successfully delivered all 3 planned tasks, S1, T1, T2, and T3, along with our incremental changes. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to your feedback.